Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا داي روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Piedmont International University is a Christian university located in the heart of Winston-Salem, a city known for arts and innovation in central North Carolina. Piedmont offers over 50 areas of study that include biblical studies, ministry, education, music and worship, sign language, counseling, and also features 5-year accelerated bachelor's and master's degree programs. Piedmont was ranked as the #2 best online university in the state of North Carolina and was also ranked in the top 10 most affordable universities in the nation. We are very proud to maintain a national accreditation in all of our degree programs. Over 96% of Piedmont students receive some form of financial assistance, reducing tuition to as low as $6,000 per year. Because of our commitment to continue affordable, accredited higher education, Piedmont International University has a 3-to-1 cost ratio. You can attend 3 years at Piedmont for the cost of 1 year at most other universities. Piedmont has an NCCAA Division II athletic program and offers men and women's basketball and women's volleyball, as well as various intramural sports. The George M. Manual Library has a vast theological collection of over 60,000 volumes and 17,000 ebooks to serve your academic pursuits and research. Piedmont's residence halls are made to make you feel right at home and provide a measure of convenience to all of life's needs. Since Piedmont is an urban campus, living on campus affords you the opportunity to be close to restaurants, shopping, and entertainment within minutes of Piedmont's campus. Resident students love the fact that they get to engage daily with a community of believers, whether it's through the classroom, chapel service, basketball court, or dorm life. Piedmont strives to train, equip, and send men and women to accomplish God's mission throughout the world. Please visit us at piedmontu.edu.
Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغییر بدید دنیا را در این روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Skipstone Academy. Number 1 is Bree Mason. Number 4, Kine Job. Number 15 is Diana Nabasumba. Number 22, Lainey Cowan. And number 24 is Alexis Reyes. And now let's meet the starting lineup for State Line Rush Homeschool. Number 3 is Rebecca Clark. Number 5, Audrey Clark. Number 11, Sarah Estes. Number 14 is Casey Schaffner. And number 25, Ashlyn Bartley.
Welcome to tonight's Division IV Girls National Championship between State Line Rush out of Galax, Virginia, and Skipstone Academy out of Griffin, Georgia. I'm Chip Coleman. I'll be your play-by-play host. Also tonight in the booth with me, John Cannon on the camera and also helping with color commentary. This ought to be a great basketball game, folks. We've seen these two teams play already during this tournament, and they are fired up. We'll do our best to communicate interesting facts and figures throughout the game as well.
Traveling already.
That's the hot call of this tournament. I think it's the hot call of the season with officials. I've seen it called in several places.
I wonder if all the reps get together and have like a ref conference and say, you know what, let's call a lot of traveling this season.
Well, the High School Federation, they do discuss certain calls that they'll emphasize every year. I know that from my son, who was a high school official. Well, folks, State Line will be in their white home uniforms and Skipstone in their road black uniforms. And we'll be the rebound by Kanine Job. Quickly the pass goes to Brianna Mason.
And traveling again.
Traveling again. With the basketball, Audrey Clark, she'll get it over to Casey Schaffner. Three-point shot went up. It is good. I
feel like
Clark.
I remember that yesterday. We did State Line yesterday. And yes, I remember number 14, Schaffner. I was like, that girl always is looking to pull the trigger.
So that three-pointer was by Schaffner. I said it was by Clark. It was actually by Schaffner.
Oh, I thought you said Schaffner. I hear you and I hear the PA
all right.
At the same time. So I don't know who said what.
My mistake on that one. Three-pointer on the way for Skipstone. Job's going to come up with a rebound for them. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Audrey Clark. Audrey will take it down, score, and she'll go for the and one.
See if we got a replay on that.
Foul called on Bree Mason.
Very smart. She goes up, shields her body, puts her back into the defender and bumps into her to get that foul, and still has her left hand to get that layup in. And creates that three-point play.
Yes, it does. The and one is good. Skipstone up by 4. State Line up by 4. Driving the middle of the lane there, number 15 for Skipstone. That's Diana Nabasumba. Three-pointer on the way now by Bartley. It'll be out of bounds. Inbound pass coming in under the basket for State Line. Audrey Clark thinks about driving. She'll take the 8-foot jumper. No good. Kanine Job will come up with it and bring it down the court. Bree Mason loses control of the ball. Audrey Clark with it. She'll quickly rush the right side of the lane and put it in. Score.
Now her sister, if you look close, number 3, Rebecca Clark, she's the one that left the game early last night with a wrist injury, but she is back at it tonight, and you can tell she has that black brace on. Don't know if she's a lefty or a righty, but I'm interested to see how that brace affects this game.
1 point difference here early on in this national championship game for Division 4. Job thinks about it. She's going to drive, do the layup. On the rebound, Sarah Estes for State Line. Audrey Clark. She'll get it back over to Rebecca Clark. Now to Ashlyn Bartley. In the corner, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by Estes. Rebound again by Estes. She loses the ball quickly to the other end. Nabasumba, her shot, no good. She puts pressure, though, on Rebecca Clark. Audrey Clark will get it across midcourt, set up the play. She'll go to the line. Job will block the shot and dribble it up court.
Did we ever confirm our little cheat sheets up here? Beside their name has parentheses and it says 7, 8,
that
assuming
is the grade.
Now, if you look at these Clark girls, it says they are 7th and 8th graders. But when you watch them play, they look like juniors and seniors.
Aiden Clark's in the 7th grade. She's not in the game right now. Rebecca Clark, 8th, and Beth Clark, 10th grade. Skipstone with the ball under their own basket. Three-pointer on the way by Nabasumba. And Job's going to be called for the foul. That's Kanine Job's first foul. Audrey Clark, she'll drive to the right side of the lane, lose control. Job will come up with it. She'll bring it down the court. Over to the right-hand side. Shot up, no good. Job with a rebound. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the stripe for 2. Sarah Estes on the foul. First free throw is good. Gymnasium beginning to fill up here in anticipation of championship. Well, this one obviously a good game. Next game will be a big game as well for the boys. Three-pointer on the way. Shot is good. Lacey Cowan on that three-pointer for Skipstone. A 9-8 ball game right now. Traveling violation called on Clark. Ball goes over to Lacey Cowan. She'll get it over to Alexis Reyes. Ball will be stolen. Audrey Clark quickly down the court. Drives the right side of the lane, lays it in.
Did we watch Skipstone yesterday?
Yes, we did. Bree Mason with a two-pointer on the way. Rebound goes long. Reyes with a rebound and put back.
I remember their big post down low, but I didn't know if I dreamt that or what.
She thinks about the three-pointer. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Shafter over to Bartley. Bartley back to Rebecca Clark. Shafter goes cross court to Clark. Her shot no good.
She gets the rebound and goes up, but she just gets swatted, trying to get the steal, but then just swatting her, creating a shooting foul here.
Reyes on the foul. Estes at the free throw strike. First shot is no good. Job comes down with a rebound off that second shot. She'll get it over to Nabasumba. Up to Mason now. Job in the corner. She's going to be called for the travel. She slid the pivot foot. Interesting facts about Skipstone is that a lot of people think that they are a boarding school. They're not. Many of these young ladies come from Uganda, but most of them never saw basketball until 5 years ago.
Wow. Big three there.
Bartley with the three-pointer.
Time expires.
That puts State Line up by 2.
She just gets it and turns and takes that glance and pulls the trigger.
We'll take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back to the second quarter action. This girls Division IV National Championship between State Line and Skipstone Academy. Before the end of that quarter, I was telling about Skipstone not being a boarding school. Most of these young ladies are from Uganda. There's a group of Christians that minister in Uganda regularly, and they have brought these students into their home. And because of Skipstone being available for education, that's where they send them. Three-pointer on the way, no good. We've got an injury.
Looks like she took an elbow. There's blood. She needs to excuse herself off the court. Pinch and go. At least that's what Mama always said if I had a bloody nose.
Yeah.
Pitch and run to the bathroom.
They'll come out, clean up the situation. Trainer will bring the sanitizing agent just for safety. That's precaution everywhere now in high school sports.
Yeah, there's special sprays because you just can't use like water. You have to use something that actually kills and gets the blood 100% up.
Yes. I saw the trainer bringing that out so that could be applied. Skipstone Academy is actually at a camp. It's a little bit different scenario. It's
like here, like a Fort Bluff camp?
It's housed at like a Fort Bluff camp. Here's the situation. The principal and owners of the property, the husband and wife, met at that camp years ago.
Now that's awesome.
And they felt like the Lord led them to purchase the camp and start a Christian school there. That's how Skipstone came to be, is my understanding.
So if it's not, so is it a camp during the summer, then a school?
No, it's my understanding it is a school now, but it is at a camp.
An old camp that now has been converted. Okay.
Been converted to a school. We're back to action now. State line with a basketball. Schaffner with it. She'll get it over to Rebecca Clark. Now over to Bartley. State line rush. They've got it spread out. Now they'll go inside for a second. Baseline layup, no good.
You got to finish those with this tight of a game. Every shot is crucial.
Job will drive the left side.
Strong take.
Running jump shot is good. 13-13 our score. Adela Cup will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll still be Rush basketball. Clark, she penetrates the lane, shoots around Job. Estes gets the rebound.
Trying with the lefty.
Shots.
I think there's a 3-second call on that, perhaps. I didn't see, unless the official down here called something.
Clark called for a push on that as well, I believe.
Wow.
Skipstone throws it out of bounds. Audrey Clark, she'll bring it across, get it over to Schaffner. Schaffner, sophomore at state line. Audrey Clark, also a junior. Ball tipped around, 8-foot running jump shot.
It's a good little pull-up.
Schaffner proves that the bank is still open.
Hey, the ATM is always open.
Three-pointer on the way for Skipstone. Long rebound comes out to Nabasumba.
The floater, they get the rebound.
Put back by Esther Cowan is good.
The shortest girl on the court gets the offensive rebound and the putback. That's just good show of hard work and battling to try to get these boards.
Pass to Estes, knocked away. Skipstone will take it down the court quickly. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Bartley. She'll get it out to Audrey Clark. In the paint, Clark tries to drive, swarmed by Warriors. Job, she'll bring it down, go cross court. Back to the top of the key. Nabasumba, she thinks about driving, pulls back. Adela Cup, her shot up, no good. Job goes out beyond the three-point line.
Now she's going to have her turn, and she pulls it.
Three-pointer is good. That puts Skipstone up by 3.
A little bit of a swing and momentum here.
Ball's loose. Job comes up with it. Bounce pass goes too long and out of bounds.
If I was about to say, if I was coaching for State Line over here, I would probably take a 30-second timeout and just kind of have a regrouping. But then I looked up and the coach was yelling at the team just to slow down. Both teams are just going so fast at each other, but State Line is turning the ball over, and Skipstone is just capitalizing on these turnovers.
Absolutely. State Line goes cross court to Ashlyn Bartley. She drives the left side of the lane, pops back out. Three-pointer is no good. Nabasumba comes up with it. Three-pointer on the way. Adela Cup with the three-pointer. In the corner, 18-foot jump shot, good by Casey Schaffner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Bartley. Schaffner with a three-pointer on the way, no good.
That seemed a little bit unusual for Schaffner based on what we saw last game from her.
She usually has the touch.
But playing in a championship game, it's tight, a lot of energy, big crowd. Nerves can do a big thing in a game like this.
Job shot, no good. Put back goes out of bounds. It was tipped by one of the Rush players. Warriors will have it under their own basket. Esther Cowan to throw it in. Diana Nabasumba. She gets it over in the corner. Job shot up, no good. Rebound by Rebecca Clark. Quickly they'll go down to the other end. Shot up and no good by Beth Clark.
Tried to get the foul there so she could hopefully try to turn a three-point play, but end up just missing an easy two-point play.
Good ball movement by Skipstone Academy. Oh, Audrey Clark's going to steal the ball, take it to the other end. Oh, my. It's tough when it just won't go in when it's a layup. Finally, on the third attempt, she scores.
I think that's a good show of nerves right there.
It sure is. Job's going to drive the right side of the lane. Foul will be called on number 4, Beth Clark. Job's going to spin. They're going to call her for the traveling violation.
Yeah, I think she switched pivot foots there.
Wow.
Approaching the minute mark here right before halftime, and these teams are so evenly matched and play so similar.
A lot of hustle in the lane there.
Joe come up with the big block.
30-second timeout called here, less than 1 minute left to go in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break, be right back. .59 seconds left here in the first half. 2-point difference in this ball game. Right now, Skipstone up by 2 over State Line. State Line comes in here having won the Bob Jones Invitational Tournament, been the East Coast Final Four at Liberty University. Good ball team. They're by no means out of it. Nabasumba, she scores down low.
You want to try to take the last shot here with about 3 to 5 seconds. In case you miss, you can easily get a quick rebound and a fast putback. But they need to make their decision soon.
Well, they better go now.
They need to set that screen. It's too late.
And that's the half, folks. We got a great ball game going here for this girls Division IV championship. We'll come back in about 10 minutes for second half action. You don't want to miss it. Call someone, let them know we're on the air, and we'll be back.
International University is a Christian university located in the heart of Winston-Salem, a city known for arts and innovation in central North Carolina. Piedmont offers over 50 areas of study that include biblical studies, ministry, education, music and worship, sign language, counseling, and also features 5-year accelerated bachelor's and master's degree programs. Piedmont was ranked as the #2 best online university in the state of North Carolina and was also ranked in the top 10 most affordable universities in the nation. We are very proud to maintain a national accreditation in all of our degree programs. Over 96% of Piedmont students receive some form of financial assistance, reducing tuition to as low as $6,000 per year. Because of our commitment to continue affordable, accredited higher education, Piedmont International University has a 3-to-1 cost ratio. You can attend 3 years at Piedmont for the cost of 1 year at most other universities. Piedmont has an NCCAA Division II athletic program and offers men and women's basketball and women's volleyball, as well as various intramural sports. The George M. Manual Library has a vast theological collection of over 60,000 volumes and 17,000 ebooks to serve your academic pursuits and research. Piedmont's residence halls are made to make you feel right at home and provide a measure of convenience to all of life's needs. Since Piedmont is an urban campus, living on campus affords you the opportunity to be close to restaurants, shopping, and entertainment within minutes of Piedmont's campus. Resident students love the fact they get to engage daily with a community of believers, whether it's through the classroom, chapel service, basketball court, or dorm life. Piedmont strives to train, equip, and send men and women to accomplish God's mission throughout the world. Please visit us at piedmontu.edu.
Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui. Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير دنيا داي روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Jared Simmons.
Welcome back to second half action here. Girls Division IV National Championship between State Line and Skipstone. State Line out of Galex, Virginia, and Skipstone out of Griffin, Georgia. Foul.
Chip,
foul called on Reyes.
Right before we went into halftime, Job for Skipstone was kind of holding her shoulder down on the bench and didn't play those last 45 seconds or so. Then here at halftime, they came down and she had a bag of ice sitting on her shoulder.
I wonder if that's going to be a factor here in the second quarter. Wow. Esta's simple putback just wouldn't fall. She is not having a banner game tonight. Nothing seems to be falling for her. State Line, they'll get it out just below the half-court mark. Audrey Clark with it. They'll set up the play. She'll wait for some movement. Clark will drive, shoot the running 8-foot jumper, no good. Rebound by Reyes.
I believe the game we watched yesterday, State Line was playing a team that didn't have an answer to the inside game against State Line with their post player. But Skipstone obviously does. which means State Line's is starting to shoot a lot more outside, trying to do running floaters, more difficult shots. And it's proven that they don't have such an easy task here in the championship as they did yesterday.
That was a good shot there from the left elbow by Audrey Clark. State Line, they're a good ball team, just got to figure out how to work that inside just a little bit more. When you've got two post players like these teams have, it does present a challenge. Navasumba, she'll get it up to Bree Mason. Bree Mason's three-pointer on the way, and it'll go out of bounds. Adjusting to the situation sometimes can be quite difficult, but I'm sure that Coach Clark, he talked to him at halftime. I'm sure he has things that he's going to implement throughout the second half. Three-point shot is up and no good. Put back by Estes. No good as well. Job will bring it up the court, pass it over to Navasumba. She'll shoot the three-pointer, go after it herself. Audrey Clark being very aggressive and steals the ball from Navasumba. She'll dish it down low to Casey Schaffner, and she will score.
Well, now we're all tied up.
23-23. Estes blocks the pass to Job. Tips it back out. Job now has to go outside. She'll dribble to the right block and score.
Strong take by Job.
Pass knocked out of bounds by Bree Mason. Rebecca Clark will go in the middle of the lane to Audrey Clark. Her shot, no good, but she's fouled on the play. Foul called on number 22, Lainey Cowan. Audrey Clark at the line. Shot up and good.
It's always good to make basket when the clock is not running.
That's part of the key to winning the game. Free throws. How many times do you hear that? Free throws, free throws, free throws. Brianna Mason with the ball now. Reyes to Mason. Mason, three-pointer on the way. Long rebound to Reyes. Foul on number 5. Audrey Clark called with the foul. Navasumba, she's going to drive and shoot. Rebound.
Loose ball, and it's just flopping all around.
Yes. Cowan got involved in the mix there, the senior for Skipstone. Reyes throw it in. Navasumba shot up. No good. Rebound. Rebound went to Schaffner. Audrey Clark, she shoots. And she'll be fouled. I believe it's going to be Job on the, 24, Reyes. Shot on the way by Audrey Clark is good. Coming into the game now, number 14, Esther Cowan. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Job. Job takes an 18-foot jump shot and nails it.
Pretty. Such confidence in her shooting. No hesitation just to pull that up.
Audrey Clark goes to the middle. 8-footer is good. That puts State Line up by 1. 30-second timeout. We'll take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors: Trinity Baptist College, Piedmont International University, Bob Jones University, Pensacola Christian College, Bryan College, Score International, and 323 Sports. All of these sponsors make it possible for us to bring you the play-by-play action for the NACA right here in the main gym on the campus of Fort Bluff Camp NACA. Be sure to visit their websites. You'll find a host of information that will be a blessing to you, your family, school, and church. Coach Clark giving specific instructions to his team, setting up after this timeout. He talked to us before the game and told us how proud he was of his team. Wanted to make sure that the listeners back home knew how proud he was of them. Traveling violation called now on Esther Cowan.
Just want to say thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. Could be doing anything else, but you're here with us watching this very exciting game.
Shot is up, no good. Job will come up with a rebound. Nabasumba drives. She'll have it knocked out of bounds. Audrey Clark trying to pick that dribble up for the steal. Coming into the game right now, Ashlyn Bartley. Job gets a lob pass, but Audrey Clark's going to grab the ball, try to steal it. It'll be a jump ball. Possession error still in the favor of the Warriors. So to stay on their end. Now Basumba with the ball. Bree Mason will drive and put a floater up from about 15 feet. Estes comes down with the rebound. The ball will be lost out of bounds. It'll be Warrior basketball. Bree Mason with the basketball now. She throws up a shot from about 15 feet.
Lots of turnovers right here.
Estes knocks the pass out of bounds. Good aggressive defense. Ball goes low to Cowan. Her shot goes out of bounds. It was tipped, though, the referee says, by one of the Rush. Pass goes cross court. Now three-pointer up. Fowler's own rebound. Laney Cowan. She'll get it over to Nabasumba. Shot up, no good. Estes fights for the rebound. And it'll be jump ball called. Possession error in favor of State Line.
I didn't know if they were ever going to leave that side.
Seemed like they've been over there a while, that's for sure.
I mean, there's a minute and 20 seconds left in this quarter, and I'm like, we just started.
Bartley with the basketball, top of the key. Three-pointer on the way by Clark. No good. Rebound by Job. Cross court. Three-pointer on the way up. And it's good. That one by Elaney Cowan. Foul called on the play.
So I've noticed something, that when Skipstone are shooting their threes, they're a step or right there at the three-point line. When State Line is shooting their three, they're shooting from the state line. Like they're way back there shooting.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if you're hitting them, sweet, have at it all day. But their three-point percentage seems pretty low tonight than what it was yesterday when we watched them.
It does.
So if they're cranking out a lot of threes, you might want to scoot up a little bit and start making them here.
Full timeout. We'll take a break and be back in 1 minute. .44 seconds left here in the third period. Skipstone with the basketball. Diana Nabasumba. She has it. Looking to work it around for the last shot. In the corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Beth Clark. On the foul, Esther Cowan. That's her first foul.
Well, 23 seconds here, and we're either have a chance to be tied up or up going into this fourth quarter here if you're State Line. So you want to look for a really good shooting opportunity.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. I believe you had a valid point there for a second, moment ago, John. When you are at the state line, so to say, you're way away from the three-point line, and you're falling short. It's time to move closer if at all possible. Have some picks and screens set up. We'll take a minute break and be back for the fourth quarter of this championship game. Eight minutes on the clock left in this national championship game, Girls Division 4. between State Line and Skipstone. Skipstone with a basketball. We're all tied at 30. Diana Nambasumba. She'll go cross court to Reyes. Bree Mason with the ball. She traveled, they said.
Kind of expecting them to call a blocking foul on that. She
I thought so.
Kind of was bumping her on a run, but, you know, it's a championship game. You're in the fourth quarter. You need to let them bump a little bit.
State Line working the perimeter. They go into Audrey Clark. A little bit closer to the three-point line. Estes tries for the rebound. It goes to Bree Mason.
If you notice right now, Skipstone does not have their big post Job in right now. But State Line does.
Pass stolen by Beth Clark. She'll pull up, though, wait for her teammates to come. Ball was knocked loose, but then Audrey Clark regained possession and scored. Pass stolen on inbound. Ball goes out. Audrey Clark with it.
Time to reset.
Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Timeout called by the coach for Skipstone. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Looking here at the sheet about State Line, who's now taken a 5-point lead. The Rush program began in 2010 under the direction of Coach Larry Clark. He has 7 daughters and 1 son. Of course, 3 of those daughters here on the team with him in this game. He's led this team to several tournament wins over the last several years. He's been coaching for 12 years. This is State Line's first year here at the NACA National Tournament. Diana Nambasumba will bring it across for Skipstone. Brianna Mason working it around. Shot on the way by Lainey Cowan. Audrey Clark to bring it up for State Line.
Job is now back in for Skipstone. So those inside shots they got are going to be a little bit more difficult now.
Different setup on offense now for State Line. Coach Clark trying some different scenarios. Beth Clark.
You got to get a pass off. You get a 5-second call.
30-second timeout called by Coach Clark for State Line. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui. Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
5:31 left in this ball game. As far as we know, unless it were to go to overtime. Audrey Clark, she'll dribble left side of the lane. All right. Esther Cowan will be called for a second foul. Estes out. Coming into the game,
now if you're
Rebecca
Skipstone,
Clark.
this is where you want to capitalize down low with Job, because now State Line has their big gal out.
State Line, Audrey Clark with the basketball, getting help. People coming her way. They're trying to work it inside. Ball comes loose, but they get it back. Audrey Clark says, slow it down. Slow it down. They're spreading the court. She dishes out. It goes to Schaffner, then to Bartley. Over to Beth Clark. Bartley almost lost it, but she regained possession. Foul's going to be called on Diana Nabasumba. That puts State Line in the 1-and-1. Shot up, and it's good, making it a 6-point game.
Now, was it the second quarter we were talking about free throws?
Yes, it was. Another free throw good, 7-point ball game. Nabasumba with the basketball. She'll get it over to Cowan. Cowan asking for help. Bree Mason comes to her aid. Ball loose. Picked up by Beth Clark. Schaffner will help bring it up. Beth Clark gets it crossing mid-court. Got a foul on the play. Rebecca Clark with her first foul.
I couldn't hear what our public address said, what their team foul was on that.
They do not have many fouls. In fact, they've only got, best I can tell, 5 fouls for the entire game.
So that might be maybe just their second in the second half.
Rebecca Clark with her second.
3-point shooting foul. That's not a foul you really want. She was way behind the arc.
First one is no good. Second one on the way is good. Audrey Clark dribbling through the lane. She'll be fouled.
Well, it looks like State Line's getting the ball, using their tempo, dribbling around fast, forcing Skipstone to do hand check fouls to make them shoot 1-and-1. And I tell you, I don't think they've missed a free throw tonight. If they had, it might have been one.
Second one on the way, and it's good. Estes to check into the game. Lainey Cowan with a three-pointer on the way. No good. Job's shot is blocked. Rebound. Schaffner comes up with it. They get it over to Clark. She'll clear it across midcourt. She's going to go in the lane, go down low to Estes. Estes gets her rebound. She's fouled by Job.
Well, 2:52, 8-minute game.
First shot is up and no good.
I think we found the person that has made them not shoot 100% from the free throw line now.
Yeah, Estes struggles sometimes from the free throw line.
Second that one she did it. Though. So if I'm Skipstone, if I have to foul, I might want to foul her.
Lainey Cowan with a basketball. They go inside to Job. She bounces across low. Shot went up by number 14, Esther Cowan. It went off of Estes on the rebound.
You got to make that first shot.
Bree Mason running jump shot, no good. Rebound by Beth Clark. Audrey Clark going to be fouled by Bree Mason. I believe the official's going to have word with Bree Mason.
Yeah, so there was some sense of commotion going on. Yeah. There was a foul. You heard the thump. Two players collided off camera on the court, and they were all tossed up. Then there was a foul over here. So people are wanting intentional fouls, confused. Skipstone coach is mad. So it's just championship game. You're getting in the 2-minute mark. Yep. Things are getting kind of intense.
That's exactly right. Second shot on the way. No good. Mason with a rebound. She'll go down low, shot up. Shot by Esther Cowan is no good. Foul, though, on Bartley.
These free throws are key here. Down 10, 2 minutes left.
And it's good.
If you make this one, you want to put in a full court press and try to create a turnover.
Second one is good as well. Esther Cowan's going to be called for a blocking foul on the baseline. "30-second timeout called by the coach at Skipstone. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left when we come back. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in this one. Audrey Clark at the free throw stripe, shooting 2. State Line ahead by 8 points. Shot bounces off the rim. No good. Next free throw is good. That makes it a 9-point game. Lainey Cowan shot up. No good. Rebound by Kadine Job. Her three-pointer on the way. No good. Skipstone continues to get the rebounds here. Bree Mason's three-pointer. No good. Scramble for the basketball. Jump ball called. It'll be possession arrow towards State Line.
It's good that they get these offensive rebounds and trying to get shots, but you don't necessarily need the three-point quite yet. You just need to score at this moment. So if you're getting these short mid-range rebounds, attack that rim and try to get a quick bucket and put in a full-court press. Getting the rebound and dribbling out to the three, then trying to crank up a shot, you're wasting more time on a low-percentage shot.
That's 3 fouls for Diana Nambasumba. State Line points out there's some moisture on the floor. I'll try to get it up. All right. At the free throw stripe, Beth Clark. Shooting 2. First one is up and no good. Second one is up and good.
Well, now you're back to a 10-point ball game with minute 40 left.
Pass will be stolen by Audrey Clark. She'll pull it out. She's going to be fouled. Fouled by Nambasumba. That'll be her 4th. Clark shot up and good. It makes it an 11-point game. $12-point game now. 1:33 left in the game. Bree Mason. She'll get it down. Mason's going to be fouled. Schaffner's first foul, team 5th foul.
So they still got one more left in them before you're starting to put Skipstone on the line.
They'll go inside of Job. Her shot up, no good.
Big rebound. Swing it.
Nambasumba's shot, no good. Over to Job, she'll drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Foul on the play. Schaffner with the foul again. There at the strike. Esther Cowan. Shot up and no good. Second one on the way, it's good.
There you go.
11-point game. Ball stolen. Nambasumba shot up, no good. Rebound, Estes. They're going to foul Estes, I believe. Timeout called It'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. 59 seconds left when we come back. .59 seconds left. Heavy pressure by Skipstone. Audrey Clark, she has it. She'll be fouled.
That was a great full court press breaker that I've seen done in a while. Shot up to the middle, catches it, and does a quick throw right back to the person that threw it in. They just take off full speed right up the gut.
Second shot going up. Rebound by Job. Quickly, she'll dribble it down the court. She's going to drive through the lane, lose control. Pass will go out to Nambasumba. She'll get it over. Just good pressure by State Line. I believe Estes is called for the foul. At the free throw stripe, Esther Cowan shooting 2. First one is good. Second one is good as well. 35 seconds left. Bree Mason with the foul. Shot on the way, it's good. Second shot on the way, it's good. Layup by Cowan is good.
Well, at this point, I just don't think you can pull it off in 15 seconds.
I don't either. But you got to admire a team that'll play to the end, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's phenomenal. And the difference was, right when we came in this fourth quarter, it was tied up. Statewide gets a layup. Then they steal the inbound pass and get a three-pointer, and they go up 5. I really never looked back, but they changed their game up. They weren't all fast-paced anymore. They started slowing the ball down, doing tons and tons of ball work, and then just milked the clock right away to the point where then Skipstone kind of put themselves in a desperate situation, then started fouling.
Changed the whole tempo of the game, didn't it?
It did. So a game that was neck and neck the entire time, all of a sudden it got spread out.
Looks like Job will knock it out of bounds. It'll be Rush basketball. 5 seconds left. State Line, it's their first time here.
And they take home a banner.
And they take home the banner. Skipstone is a great basketball team as well, nothing to be ashamed of. Those of you viewing back home, these are great, talented girls. I look forward to seeing what happens in the future with most of them. Only a few seniors on the team, 4 seniors. Great coaching. State Line, a lot to celebrate. First time here. Just played the game the way they knew to play it. And now they're champions of Division IV. Folks, we're going to leave the feed going so you can see the award ceremony. You'll be able to see the all-tournament team, the champions. They will face the crowd most of the time, but they will turn around and wave at you on camera live. So don't turn the feed off. You'll be able to watch this live. You'll hear some of the house sound. You'll not hear us talking. So we encourage you to stay watching. It'll take a few minutes to get everything going for this award ceremony.
Because they tally the final votes of all tournament team. Like, even now, they wait till that buzzer sounds, then they get the sheets from the coaches for their votes.
The reason why they do that is a few years ago they were collecting them at halftime. And there was one player that was said to be the MVP of the game. Well, in the second half, they were shut down, and another player became the real MVP of the game.
Yes.
So they wait to right now to do some of the tallying of the votes. Be patient. You'll enjoy the presentation. Get to see them. They'll wave at the camera. We're going to have another game here in just a moment. It's going to be a barn burner, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to tip off at about 8:30 tonight.
Somewhere around 8:30, we'll have the boys Division IV championship between Kings Academy out of Woodstock, Georgia, and New Life Academy out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm Chip Coleman. John Cannon, thanks for listening to this game and watching. We'll be back in just a little bit.
And we're going to kick it down to our public addresser, and we're going to sign off vocally, but still continue on with the feed.
All right, before we introduce the all-tournament team, would you congratulate both of these teams for a great tournament and a wonderful championship game? Thank you, ladies. Now the all-tournament team from State Line, Audrey Clark. From Skipstone, Kene Diob. From Chattanooga, Jordan Corrant. From Mountaintop, Ali Gu. From Arthur Okaw, we have Lillian Messmore. From State Line, Casey Schaffner. From Skipstone, Esther Cowan. From Carroll, Sarah Hendra. From State Line, Sarah Estes. From Skipstone, Lainey Cowan. Voted the tournament's most valuable offensive player from State Line, Audrey Clark. Voted the tournament's most valuable defensive player from Skipstone, Kene Diob. Great job, ladies. Now our team trophies. Voted by the coaches, best team sportsmanship goes to Carol Christian from Maryland. Come on down, Carol. From our fourth place winners, Chattanooga Patriots from Tennessee. Our third place winners, Mountaintop from Wisconsin. And the second year in a row in the championship game, give a nice hand to our national runners-up, Skipstone from Georgia. Our 2018 Division IV national champion, State Line from Virginia.